Hello there guys and welcome back to a brand new video. The other day there was a rumour regarding the things being shown off at EA Play Live later this year, as well as a date for when the event will actually take place. In this rumour there is absolutely no mention of Star Wars anywhere, so I've seen a few people worry about this, but I just want to say that a lot of these things can easily be made up and hopefully this video will put minds at rest. EA Play is around the same time every single year, and if you've been to my streams then you may well have heard me mention EA Play in mid-June a lot, because it's always in mid-June along with other game shows, and that's how it's always been. The rumour mentions a bunch of different games, of which many have annual releases, so a lot of this doesn't come as any surprise. They also mentioned Battlefield 6, which yesterday was leaked to simply be called Battlefield, and as we all know, is set to release later this year. The one thing I do find fishy with this is the Apex Season 9 trailer. By the time we get to EA Play Live, Apex Season 9 will have already been out for over a month, with Season 8 due to end in early May. This could very well be some special event trailer like the Lost Treasures last year, but this error has definitely thrown me off with this quite a lot. It's also worth noting that I have absolutely no proof or evidence to suggest that this is completely false or true at all, but only time will tell. But why does Star Wars not appear on here? Well, there are a number of potential reasons that this could be the case. Firstly, this rumour is just false. Secondly, the sources aren't aware of what's actually happening with regards to Star Wars and EA Play this year, or Lucasfilm Games is potentially having their own event themselves, and there are obviously going to be other reasons that this could be the case, but let's just take a step away from this rumour and focus more on the recent EA Star Wars rumours and official words from EA over the last few months to hopefully put some minds at rest. With regards to official EA things, we know that they are working on multiple Star Wars games, which they stated back in January, and we also know that Respawn is working on another Jedi game, likely to be a sequel to Fallen Order, but that is yet to be announced. But based on how Fallen Order ended and its time of release in late 2019, we can only assume that it will be a sequel to the game, and that it will release in late 2022. Now for the rumours, recently it's been said that EA will release a small-scale Star Wars shooter later this year, and that Battlefront 3 is in very early development. Definitely take these with huge grains of salt, but even if they aren't true, then we know that EA are working on a number of Star Wars games. EA Play is the perfect place for them to talk about their Star Wars games like they have done in the past, and considering they have a number of them in the works, it really wouldn't surprise me if we got an update of some kind. Assuming no EA Star Wars game is announced between now and EA Play Live, then I'm definitely expecting to see a reveal of some kind for the Jedi game that Respawn is working on. Nothing particularly huge and probably nothing more than a logo reveal, perhaps even a tiny clip or behind the scenes look, but nothing major like a full-blown trailer. I'm also expecting to see or at least hear some kind of update with one or two other Star Wars games from EA, but of course only time will tell and that's just my predictions. We know that EA are fully committed to the franchise right now, but there isn't really a lot that's actually publicly happening. Squadrons is getting its last cosmetic drop on May 4th, and its last major update was in December last year, and obviously Battlefront 2 got its last update just over 11 months ago now, so as I said, there really isn't a lot going on. I definitely think that this year will be a huge one for Star Wars gaming, and I'm hoping that EA will have plenty to talk about at EA Play Live this year, or at some point during the year. The point of this video really was to just go over my thoughts of the EA Play Live rumour, which I'm really not 100% sure on. It could obviously be true, but I'm not really going to believe it for a second. And I also wanted to put some minds at rest as well, because I know there are people who were concerned about this. We know that EA are working on multiple games, so it's only a matter of time that we hear about these. Anyway guys, that is pretty much it from me. Let me know in the comments what you think about all of this. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.